The dark corners of the city, an ancient evil walks among us. They look just like us. They live right beside us. But when the sun falls, their true nature is revealed, and they feed. This is the story of one man, caught between two worlds, half human, half vampire. His name is Blade. Born from a terrible tragedy, his entire life has been shaped by a thirst for vengeance. His mother, pregnant with him, was attacked by a vampire. She didn't survive that fateful night, but her child did. And when he came into the world, he was something entirely new. A man who could walk in the daylight, but who carried the endless thirst of darkness within him. The vampires gave him a name, the Daywalker. To the human world, he was nothing more than a myth, a ghost story. But to the vampires, he was their worst nightmare. By day, Blade is a phantom, blending into the city's chaos. He's silent, intensely focused, and always watching. But when night falls, the hunter emerges. Armed with silver stakes, holy water, and a pure, unyielding rage, he hunts the very creatures that murdered his mother, taking them down, one by one. From the pulsating beat of underground clubs to the shadows of forgotten alleys and the highest city rooftops, no place is safe for them. Blade has a singular mission: wipe them all out, every last one of them. But this war is far from simple. The vampires are not just mindless bloodsuckers. They are a sophisticated, powerful society, hidden in plain sight. They are the politicians, the powerful business magnates, the celebrities you see on screen. They run the world from the shadows, and we are none the wiser. And then there's Deacon Frost. He's not like the old guard. He's a young, ambitious, and utterly ruthless vampire with a dangerous god complex. He doesn't just want to rule from the shadows. He wants to unleash an ancient, terrifying entity known as the Blood God, a creature that will transform our entire world into a feeding ground for his kind. Blade knows Frost's apocalyptic plan, and he understands the ultimate price that must be paid to stop him. Thankfully, he isn't entirely alone in this fight. He has Whistler, the grizzled old hunter who found him as a child, taught him how to fight, and, most importantly, taught him how to control the relentless thirst. And there's Dr. Karen Jensen, a brilliant hematologist who, after a near-fatal encounter with a vampire, now searches for a cure, not just for vampirism but for Blade's own unique curse. Together, this unlikely trio stands as humanity's last, and perhaps only, defense. The battles that follow are nothing short of brutal. Blade moves like a blur, a shadow of death, precise, silent, and completely unstoppable. Every strike of his sword, every silver bullet fired, every devastating cut is vengeance in fluid motion. He doesn't fight for glory or recognition. He fights to keep the world breathing, to give humanity another sunrise. But beneath the hardened exterior, Blade carries a deep, silent pain. A pain that no weapon can ever touch. He is forever caught between two worlds, half human and half monster. He saves the very world that fears him, yet he knows he will never truly belong to it. The final showdown arrives. Frost succeeds in his profane ritual, and the blood god rises. The sky itself turns a ghastly red, and across the city, vampires awaken with a new burning power. Chaos erupts, and the streets run with terror. But Blade, he doesn't back down. He carries the memory of his mother with him. He takes every scream he's ever heard, every lonely night he's ever endured, and channels it all into a white-hot fury. It is a clash of titans. Steel meets fang, light meets shadow, blood meets fire. Frost, empowered by the ritual, is strong, but Blade is stronger, because he fights for something no vampire could ever understand: the indomitable human soul. With one final, decisive strike, Blade drives his sword through Frost's black heart. The blood god explodes in a flash of crimson light, and the night falls silent once more. Blade stands alone, watching the horizon. The sun begins to rise, its warm light touching his face. For just a brief, fleeting moment, he feels human again. But he knows his war is far from over. Somewhere out there in the city, another vampire is feeding, And when the night comes again, Blade will be waiting. He's not the hero the world asked for. He's the one they will never, ever forget. Blade, the Night Hunter,